Hi everyone and welcome to Unit 10 of Interchange Book 2, and in this video we are going to look at because clauses. So let's get started.
Alec is waiting for a job interview. He's very nervous, so he's calling his sister to calm down.
I'm not sure I can do this. I want to leave, Tara.
You can't.
Why not? The other applicants are dressed smarter and they look smarter.
It doesn't matter. You'd get the job in your pajamas because you're so talented.
I don't think so, Tara. I don't think I'd make a good personal assistant because I'm not very organized.
Well, what do you want to do?
I wanted to be a firefighter, but I realized I'd be a terrible firefighter because I'm not brave enough.
You do need to be more confident, Alec.
I know. I should try to get this job because I need the money.
Yes, and be positive.
Okay, it's nearly my turn.
You've got this. Good luck.
So if we look at these pictures, we might ask the question, why would he be a good professor? Why would he make a good nurse? Or why could he be a data analyst? And we can answer these questions with because clauses. We could say he'd be a good professor because he's very intelligent. He'd make a great nurse because he likes helping people. He'd be a good data analyst because he's good with numbers. So let's have a closer look at the structure. So we have because he's good with numbers, and we said this is our because clause. So our because clause always starts with because, and then we have our subject he and our verb to be. Okay, so that's how we construct a because clause. So our main clause would be he'd be a good data analyst, and we have a subject, a verb, and in this main clause we also have our modal, our auxiliary. Okay, and our auxiliary in this case is would, which means it's hypothetical, and we can contract would. Okay, for example, she'd, and here we have he'd. He'd be a good data analyst because he's good with numbers. Okay, it's hypothetical. Okay, let's look at another example. We're going to start with the main clause this time. So we have our subject, she, our auxiliary could, and in this case could actually means it's possible rather than hypothetical, and we can't contract could, so we have to just say she could. The verb is make a cool wife. She could make a cool wife. And why? Well, we have our because clause. Because she, the subject, likes the verb partying, the gerund. Okay? She would make a cool wife because she likes partying. Okay? And that is how we construct a because clause. Because, the subject, and the verb. So let's do some practice. So let's see if we can put this sentence in the correct sequence. So we need to start with our main clause and the subject. Well, we have a girl here, so this the subject would be she, and now we need our auxiliary. Okay, so we have could, so we're talking about a possibility. Okay, and then after the modal we need our verb. And we have the option of be or is, but because we already have a conjugated auxiliary, it has to be the verb in its base form. She could be. Okay, so we now need a noun. Okay, so we have a firefighter. Okay, she could be a firefighter. Okay, that's our main clause. And why? Because, and now we can use a characteristic. So we need a subject, she, the verb be, and then the adjective fearless. She could be a firefighter because she is fearless. So let's try one more example. So the subject of this sentence is going to be the man. Okay, so we can use he as the subject of the main clause. And then we need our modal. Well, we only have one available. Would. Okay, so he would. And now, because it follows the modal, we need a verb in its base form. And so we can't use is because this is conjugated from be. So we use make. Okay, so he would make. Okay, so now maybe a profession could be the object of this clause. He would make a dog sitter. Well, actually, it sounds much better if we say he would make a good dog sitter. Okay, so we have our main clause. He would make a good dog sitter. And why? Well, because subject he, verb be, and then the adjective reliable. He'd make a good dog sitter because he's reliable. Okay, so that's everything for this video. If you would like to try the practice activity below, that would be great. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.